What's up, guys? It's Atlast. I'm going to bring you basically the easiest way that I found to do hard mode Crota. So right when you spawn, you're going to kill all the ads, obviously. If you have somebody use their super to execute any of the knights, you will generate extra orbs for your team. So that's always nice if they have helmets that let you regen health when you pick up an orb or something like. It's just nice to generate those extra orbs for your teammates. And what we do is we come to this spot here, which is between where both of the knights spawn and the two corners. I'm looking at one right now. And basically, they won't shoot you from here. They will shoot at the sword bearer. So what I'm gonna show you how that works a little bit later. Someone will basically tag. Here I go. So I'm gonna tag the knights just so that they focus on me and not the sword bearer. And basically, this is where you're gonna DPS Crota from. That guy has, I believe, a Galahorn there. I didn't have one in this run. But if you have Galahorn or Hunger of Crota, I think those are the top two things to use right now. But basically, this is where you DPS him from. And after he goes down twice, you're going to hook left and just peer around this corner. And here we kill the knights because I think they aggroed on one of our teammates. But we really don't need to. Crota's going to go to the right. And as long as you sit here, looks like the Titan popped the bubble here. You don't have to have a Titan here to pop the bubble, but with 6 people crammed into that space, sometimes someone's shoulder can stick out over the edge. Crota will kill you, and that can cause a wipe. So it's just nice to have someone here with a bubble. And what we do is we just wait here until Crota goes back to the middle. We transition back to the center platform, and we just do the same thing again. So oh, there it goes. Okay, so Crota's going back to the middle. So one at a time, you need to go back over past that ledge. And if you do it too fast, you'll get knocked off. So really one at a time. Here I am tagging the boomers again so that they're not focusing the sword bearer. And then we any like snipers, grenades that aren't the solar grenade, anything that's just going to burst down the sword bearer quick is what we want to do right there. So he's going to run up to the right platform. We're just going to DPS Crota. If you had Galahorn, it's nice, or Hunger Crota or Galahorn, it's nice to have the sword bearer call when he's going so that you can fire. But in this case, we didn't have a whole lot of people with Galahorn, so just tagging the knights again, just so that they're focused on us. And this is, I think, the key part of the strategy here, besides being in the middle. So after this, I believe he's had 2 rounds of, I think, 3 hits each. So what we're going to do is we're going to run to the bottom right. I get owned here, but I'm Sunsinger, so it's no problem. So what we want to do is obviously kill Oversoul here, but you're going to run to this tower where the knights are on the right, but you're going to go underneath it because that's where one of the ogres spawns. So we get everybody in here, and what you can do is you can jump up on top of these doors. I think there's a couple graves in here, or coffins, whatever you want to call them. But you just jump up top, clear any ads, and there's where the ogre comes out of that door. So everybody bursts him down. One thing you want to be careful of here is using anything like Galahorn or Hunger of Crota, because if a thrall is close to you, it'll just blow up in your face, causing your team to wipe, and someone comes over and punches you in the face, so you don't want that. But then once you kill the ogre, go down. It's helpful to pop a bubble because in hard mode, the ogres really hurt. But the other ogre is going to come out of the other side, and you just need to kill him. Looks like we already bursted him down here. Or no, we didn't. We're thinking about it. Crow's going back to the middle. And we're just going to run through the left, back to where we spawn at the start of this encounter. It's helpful to have a Titan pop a bubble right at the top of these stairs, just because there's a shitload of cursed thrall, and sometimes the boomers will decide to own you as well. Like that guy almost died. But while we're here, anything like Suros, Red Death, a helmet that generates health when you pick up orbs, any of those things. I think the Warlock has a transfusion melee ability where you punch, if you execute a thrall or any enemy, when you have that ability on, it will give you health back. So that's just something nice to do while you're waiting here. We already got Crota down a decent amount of swings in this run, so that's why we're not rushing it. We're just going to wait till he goes back to the right, and then he's going to go back to center, and that's where we'll take him down. So here it's absolutely critical that you mock Crota. you must go up to the door and point at him because he's a douchebag. And that's what you do at douchebags. You point at them. So after Crota knows that he's a douchebag, I think Bungie will let you finish the raid then. Alright, so it looks like Crota's going back to the middle. So we're going to run with our team here. Everybody needs to go out at once and jump back to the middle platform. Yep, like our Smart Titan is doing here. With Blessing of Light, he's popping a bubble at the entrance so that we don't die to boomers. Still almost do. And so everybody wants to get up here and want to burst the sword bearer as fast as you can. One thing to note is you kind of want to be towards the edge here because thralls or cursed thralls can actually scratch you through the glass behind you. So you need to be up on the edge. We've wiped that a couple times, and we just kind of got lucky here that didn't happen, but make sure to do that. So the last thing that's going to happen here to make sure that Crota goes down is he's going to do one iteration of the sword. I think he does 2 or 3 swipes right here. Let's see, 1, 2, I believe he did 3. Crota's going to enrage. Just ignore the oversoul and just shoot Crota. I'm not doing that here. I drop down because I fall. And you just shoot Crota. He will go down again just to deplete his sword. Sword bearer finishes him off. And then you get the Smurf skin. You get Word of Crota, and you're happy. So thanks, guys.